Okay, I found the quick reference guide.
It's just $30.
Character creation.
The one time I forget my tablet. All the good explosives from the Second Inquisition book.
Do they have actual rules for explosives?
Not really, as I recall, but that's why I wanted to look at it in the SI book. But we can safely wing it.
Okay, I'm pretty confident they're separate because this is the quick start guide PDF, which is better formatted. So yeah, everyone gets the specialties. We were having book formatting issues.
Really?
Yep. With how many starting specialties you get. So, are the starting specialties tied to being a specialist?
Oh, because it's ambiguously written.
Yeah.
Because of the formatting.
Right.
But, according to the official quick start guide, let me get it up. It's not centered. Do I get this fixed? I don't know how this got slightly off kilter, but it seems very separate.
Yep, that's separate.
Yeah.
I would rule that as separate.
Yeah. It's also the official character mancer rules it as separate.
Mm-hmm.
So. As I think the app on the App Store is official.
So it turns out that the site of the Royal Gunpowder Mills is now a tourist attraction. Fascinating.
Is this like still like a old timey like late 1800s building or?
It's like Colonial Williamsburg.
Oh, interesting.
How many people actually know Colonial Williamsburg on the West Coast?
Okay, fair point.
I mean, I've been there multiple times.
I've never been.
But I'm waiting from the south.
Is it like sort of like Boston, like the old parts of Boston? Or?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
It's like they do like reenactments there, so you go see how they lived in colonial times.
Oh yeah. Is this the place where they like churn butter and stuff? Like
That's Colonial Williamsburg.
That's
Historical recreationism.
They do that at other places as well.
Oh yeah.
They definitely do that at Colonial Williamsburg. They show you how to fire a cannon.
Ooh, there's a rocket vault. Maybe you guys can pilfer a highly unreliable, possibly diffused explosive. There's your grenade launcher.
Is it like a luck or like a preparation roll to see if it works or what?
No, it probably would just be a 1d10, and on a 10, it works.
What happens when it doesn't work?
That depends. Roll a 1d10. On a 1, it explodes in your face.
Just a little bit of aggravated damage.
Just a little bit of aggravated damage and terror frenzy and
Because of the road Shrek.
so much good stuff.
Yeah, and then there's also the extra terror frenzy from damage taken.
Mm-hmm.
So getting explode is going to do that to you.
And then where you ask the question, did you take Flesh with Marble? Oh, no.
Yeah, no, I don't. No, we could afford it at this point if we built for it.
Yeah, if you build for it, you could hit
Max fortitude,
but that's not.
No one's taking max fortitude.
But it's, I don't know, I kind of like the flavor of fortitude even if it doesn't have much uses.
Fortitude is great. It has great flavor, and they actually did.
Yeah, buff
They
it
did a
lot.
pretty good job of extending the flavor to like you're also durable against like mental influence.
Yeah.
And
Assuming you pick those abilities.
Assuming,
Yeah.
but
And prowess from pain.
in the old game, it was literally just 5 dots of stamina and armor. Like there were no powers for celerity, fortitude, or potence.
But
It
celerity was
just-
busted. Oh my god.
Yes, the power was that it was busted, but there were
Yeah.
like no flavorful powers. It was just you have more stamina and armor. You have your strength. You do more damage when you hit with things with your strength,
Or you're fast.
or your death,
I
or your
do
you're
miss
fast.
dementia being its own discipline.
Yeah, a lot of things got collapsed into the
Amalgams.
that way.
Oh, until elder powers. You got unique powers for elder stuff in these disciplines, but like for potence, you need to have 7 dots in potence to be able to press your hand into a table to leave an imprint.
Oh. Huh.
That was their 7 dot power.
Could it go higher than that? Or?
It could go up to 9.
That's not a great. That's not a great use of experience points.
For reference, the 9 what's it called again? Protean power lets your character split themselves into 2 characters of 1 generation higher that can refuse together later.
That's awesome.
Back in 1 person.
Huh.
Yes, fun fact: the warlords of the Camarilla and the Sabbat, like Karsh, are the same person. They have the exact same stat sheet, and they were printed around the same time after that power was added to the game. So it could just be laziness, but it also makes a lot of sense that 2 5th gens who have the same stats, who come from the same area, who look almost the same.
To run either side of the same conflict.
Yeah.
Dang.
Also,
Do they stay like mentally connected, or can they like become
they
completely
can become
different
completely
people?
different people, but if they ever walk into each other again, they would fuse back into the 4th gen and regain that memory.
Who would the 4th gen be though?
We don't know.
We don't know.
Oh.
The
Whoever's insane scheme this is.
Yes. Which, kudos to them, man.
That's balls.
Except this can't happen anymore because Theo Bell 2v1'd Karsh and Hartlestat. I don't really like Theo Bell as a character because he kills Karsh.
He's a little. Theo Bell's always been a little Mary Suey.
And then
Because he's just cooler than you. He's cooler than you, more badass than you. Doesn't
Yeah.
take any shit from anyone.
Dang.
And he kills 5 of the 13 shepherds of Urshulgi, which caused him to go into hiding. You know, the group of
Yeah.
13 5th generation Ben Joaquin, whose whole job is to
Is he like an
start
anarch
the
or
war.
something, or what?
He was.
He's neutral.
He's effectively an anarch. He was like.
They're going
the
to be
head-
doing something at the warehouse, right? That's got to be where they get in the car and take him.
They'll be. He's like the most bruja-iest of brujas.
He killed
they
the
don't-
warlord and
I
founder of the
don't know.
Camarilla.
So I
but
like
they allow him
we
to be.
stake out the warehouse.
He's not going to blood hunt.
He
for
rolls
that.
in, and we appear, the Sword of Mithras, to reap vengeance
But then again,
upon
most
his
of
perceived
the
crime.
It's water.
Focus.
And we'll let him
Focus are
answer for
completely
his
obtuse
sins.
and annoying. I think the
And
only
we
ones
just
that
come
were
in
good
hard.
are
Like, we heard
Beckett,
you
and I
killed
like
Mithras.
Anatole a lot.
We're here
Beckett's
to
good,
avenge his
and
death.
Beckett's from
And hear what he
the
has to
video
say.
game, right?
He's older.
He
than
attacks
that.
you
Oh, he's
whenever
older.
we run away.
Yeah, Beckett's been around quite a while.
He gets in the
I
car,
like
drives
Sasha
the airport.
Vikos. I inadvertently
Okay.
played a Dark Ages
Right?
game.
I mean,
once,
yeah, yeah,
so I
yeah.
had
Or
made
whatever.
Sasha Vikos.
Like, these are the
Yeah.
combat guys. Whatever they want to do in the warehouse, fine. I'm hiding
Yeah,
the
not a
guns.
real
And
good
Argon's
combat scene,
arguably a
though.
fun character.
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
and there's
I'm
going to be lots
imagining
of ghouls.
hunters
As
are
far as
going
the
to
trio of them,
Right,
speaking
right.
sometimes be fun.
Okay.
We'll kill some
Some of
hunters
the-
too. Like, I don't,
some of the
whatever
viewpoint
happens in the
characters
warehouse,
in
I don't
the
really
Clan
care.
novels
As long as
were
they're
good.
C4 in
Jean
the
Pierre
car,
Desani is
in
not
the
good.
car, heading the. I like
many
your
of the
vision a
characters
lot.
in the Clan novels were not good at all.
Yeah.
It's like the Clan novels
Cody
vary
doesn't love
wildly
this plan,
depending
though.
upon your.
Because Cody wants his blood.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure how to answer that.
Yeah. Because all of the focus characters actually started out as people's PCs.
I believe that absolutely.
And that explains a lot.
There's a very long tradition of that, though,
With our-
and it doesn't always end badly. Sometimes,
Yeah, like
every
Beckett.
once in a while, like
As long as you get a Beckett or an Anatole, and it's like,
I mean, it really depends upon the quality of the writer who ends
Yeah.
up with it. Like if they're
Yeah.
and some good writers have played in role-playing games and have OCs that are interesting and they can fully develop. And sometimes you get
Anime protagonists. Yeah.
yeah.
You're lucky if you get anime protagonist. The scale goes so much worse.
But yes.
Are we talking about Exalted right now?
No, we're talking about the focus characters from
From the clan novels,
from
but just
V1 to V20.
in general, role-playing fiction based on I played this character in a campaign once, and then I'm
Yeah.
writing it. It goes.
Yeah.
It varies.
Oh, are these like the these
These are-
books are based off of like previous or like
These are the
campaigns
clan
or something?
novels, and there's like a focus character for each clan.
Yeah.
Some of them I really like. Everyone loves Beckett, and I like Anatole.
So when the night of our scheme comes, okay, like
Tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
tomorrow night.
Gala night.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're doing it at the during the gala.
While the gala
Yeah.
is happening.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we head to the warehouse first. We group up, and then
We
you
stick
guys,
a block of C4 in the back of one of the escalators while no one's looking.
Who's doing that?
I will do that.
Okay.
Then you guys confront him, saying that we are the Sword of Mithras, here to reap vengeance upon him, and he needs to answer for his crimes.
Are we going with that line of
Whatever you want to do, you're the combat guy. But
Okay.
you're going to chest up and do whatever you need to do to, like, get some answers here.
Okay, we're going with the intimidation.
Then we're gonna run. Depending on who attacks, if there's hunters or whatever could happen in this warehouse, we then run to the airport, getting there before him, standing on the plane while he crashes into the truck.
Okay.
Oh, hey, question just about this.
Does that make some general sense? So Cody
What?
doesn't like the plane because we don't get his blood.
What's your
Right?
mechanical
So if you can get his blood in the warehouse, that would be great.
I want to
Okay.
say do a combination. I want to add I want to use Protean as part of an attack roll. Do I add both the pool of
Almost certainly
Should we
not.
close the
No?
door?
Okay.
Yeah, we can go ahead and
Well,
close
yeah,
the door. What do you want to do? But you
Okay.
almost never stack these things. That is
They aren't okay.
broken as hell.
Gotcha. Okay. So that's not okay.
Are you talking about the shape change attribute skills interaction?
I'm talking about using vicissitude on myself to create armor coated hands that have plate.
Isn't that already one of the
Yeah,
listed
you can make
transformations?
you can make your hands into bludgeons that do extra damage with fleshcraft with vicissitude.
that's just a base thing.
That's one of the powers on its list. You can also make yourself
but-
armor plating that protects you from
I
Fist of Cain.
I apologize. There's some ability. Is this something you take in addition, or is this just
No,
a
this
base
is
thing
the
I've added?
base
This is
thing of
base-
vicissitude.
I'm sorry.
Read your powers, man.
I'm sorry. It's a whole thing. There's a whole list of stuff, and I don't have the.
I think I have the
with me.
vicissitude. I think I
You have
put the
the card.
vicissitude.
I'm sorry.
card.
You do have change up some stuff a bit on there.
I think I
just
put
because,
I tried to put the vicissitude. I
I
think
think you
remember
did.
doing it, but my
I'm sorry,
memory
wait,
could be
I'm sorry.
faulty.
We have the cards, and I'm going off primarily off my character sheet, so it's.
Yeah, I updated the cards because vicissitude has
Protean,
a big
ferroweapons,
complicated card, so I figured it would be good to have that one.
I am not seeing. Unfortunately, the only things in here are ferroweapons and Way of the Feather. I don't have
Okay,
these.
then I screwed up.
I can, however.
Lord.
Where are these cards from, by the way?
I bought them off of Drive-Thru RPG.
Okay, well, let me look up just the.
So
I can get the power
in
up.
general, there are definitely vicissitude powers for either armor or damage.
Thank you.
That's just straight up supported by vicissitude. You pay a physical point of a physical attribute and give yourself some more armor or some more punchy.
Cody, can you send the link to the AnyFlip link to this, just so I can have
So that's just straight up supported. There's nothing. It's
okay. So
what's the interaction with? What do you want to do with Protean? Do you also want to use feral weapons?
Well, vicissitude's under Protean, so that's why I ask. I assume when using, sorry, I thought there's a dot score with these, so I assume if I'm combining this with abilities and attributes, I'd add that number of dots to my dot. No,
you would just get because you're just giving yourself some think of it like equipment.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're just wearing some equipment and you're paying a cost of a physical attribute point to have that equipment
Yeah.
shaped out of your incredibly pale flesh.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it'll just come up. It just when you get hit,
Okay.
armor will apply.
Here's the idea is that I want to I'd create scale or natural keratin plate on my hand.
Yes, that's in the rules.
That's a
stuff you can
thing.
do. Yeah.
That's a thing. That's a thing.
Yeah, that can make
Okay.
your character's bludgeoning attacks do +2 damage, but it gets halved because
Yeah,
it's not feral weapons.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's feral weapons' whole thing.
I got you.
The vampires are too chunky.
You are
for-
probably better off using feral weapons because
Yeah.
does that do it? That does ag.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
well,
feral weapons does and half superficial. They nerfed it.
Alright, yep, they nerfed it.
Fist
Yeah,
of
feral
Cain is the only way to get ag or incendiary rounds. And Fist of Cain's a 5 power, so no one has that.
Are we still taking our drug trip back to the?
Yeah, this is part of your drug
And are you
trip.
still
Okay,
developing
so
a
that is the plan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Just,
okay, I've
heard it.
Just okay.
Yeah, this is really bad mechanic.
So-
I mean, I like
Oh,
the
but the looks very
confrontation
stressful.
idea in the warehouse, and
Attack.
then just blow up his car.
You have a whole night. We still have half a night to come up with a better plan if you want to do investigation or do any other research stuff.
Yeah. Everyone has the time it takes to run this scene to think of a better plan. On one hand, we're not running Shadowrun, where we're endlessly dithering about the plan. On the other hand, this is part of the game, and it's fun to figure out an assassination.
Yeah.
I
I
kinda
tell you,
want a raw dog.
this is the one time there's not tons of these. You're not going to have to go work your way through. It's not Assassin's Creed. You have to work your way through the Prior Primogen Council. So this is the chance to do.
And I don't think
big
any of us
set
are that
assassination.
connected to the plan, so when things start going wrong, we're all comfortable with the fact
Well,
that we're going to
and-
be improvising aggressively.
Yeah, and again, this is in terms of that. Yeah, this is Coen Brothers
Yes.
territory. You are not all badass tier 1 operators who will blow it as you walk away and disappear into the
Yeah.
night. No, shit's gonna go crazy.
All right, I'm gonna sneak in there as a bear and just hide in the shadows. Yeah.
Bear hiding.
Yeah. Because I do get better.
We did have an extensive discussion of,
Yeah.
of stealth rules.
How sneaky bears are.
Well, you get with time to find a nice shadow in advance. It's
Yeah.
actually not that
If
unreasonable.
anybody ends up talking to an ear tonight, we are really fucked up.
That is also true. Okay, so yeah, if you want to make modifications within limits,
Yep.
but
Is
it's
that a
good.
Reservoir Dogs reference?
That is a Reservoir Dog show.
It is good for playability.
I am stuck in the middle with all of you, so that's fair.
I'm
None of you
saying,
get to be Mr. Black.
I'm saying we get him on a plane, and we land the plane in the countryside so we can do whatever we want and not forget the masquerade.
Well, that's a completely different plan than we've been working on.
Yes, that's just what my proposition was, 'cause that lets us potentially Diablerize him, steal his blood, and let us talk to him without having to worry about Queen Anne's people listening in.
Can we go through this trip
Yeah.
and then talk about it on the
Yeah.
other side?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
That's my
you get in touch with Maxim Patel,
Yep.
and how much detail do you give him about what it is you want to do?
I'm not gonna tell him why we're doing it. Merely that the plan is I've got a ring
Mm-hmm.
and I got a cup
Mm-hmm.
and I need to see the past. I'm gonna go everything but that we're doing it to tell if that Valerian
Okay.
killed.
So you want to do a memory. I've never done so. Okay, all right, mate. I've never done any sort of. I hear that. I've heard that. You get on in years, things get awfully full, and you lose stuff. But there's a technique to go back into the rerun, the old episodes, and remember. That's what you're trying to do.
But not from me.
Right.
For the owner of the ring.
The owner of the ring. Okay.
And the ring has the power to show us because it already has.
All right. Okay.
And I believe that if you use my blood, was his blood more elastic or my blood? If he used my blood, he could do that.
Your blood. You have auspex.
My
So the blood of someone with that power, even though not that exact power,
Yeah.
but some power will come in handy.
I've looked at your stuff. It's quite good. I believe that my blood has the power that you're looking for over greater vision, and its characteristics will be different from your blood.
Oh, most definitely. You're not wrong about that.
And then if we mix it in the magic goblet, we're going to have a great night.
It's magic.
It has had the blood of Mithras in it.
Holy shit! Fucking hell!
And so I've done some tests, and if we mix it in the goblet, shit happens.
Fucking hell!
So
All right. All right. Okay.
I'm asking you to go on a journey of the mind. And we'll all sing together.
Okay. Right.
David,
Ring.
are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. I'm gonna need
Science.
the ring and the goblet.
Okay.
Are we all here with this, or this just is
Oh,
threat?
that's them.
Okay.
Yeah, I think. Unless you want to.
You guys are up.
I don't think you're invited on this one. I think
No.
this sounds like it's. And
No,
No,
everyone's
the reason
running around doing various logistics.
No, the reason I asked is I wanted to see if I can get some thin blood cocktails to maybe give myself a little magic.
Is there a way for? Okay, is this a thing which is like practicing, like doing some like bear shadow boxing, like?
What do you want
Trying
to
to
do?
get.
Well, just like get like a advantage roll, you know, like I'm practicing my bear jitsu. Okay.
That's the brawl skill.
That's the brawl skill. There's no.
Yeah,
you
but
can get specialty in protean form.
no, but
fighting.
like for specifically like my first strike, you know,
Okay,
like just
yeah, well, that's
like
what I was going to. If you want to spend the night at casing the warehouse joint, I will give you a 1 die bonus to the very first action, assuming it plays out more or less how you intend it to. So if you get to follow make yourself a little script. Okay, I'm going to go here. I'm going to hide like this. I'm going to And then when he walks
Jump out
past
of the
here,
back seat of
I'm
an
going to jump. I'll
Escalade.
give you extra die because you got it rehearsed. You got it all planned out.
All right, so here's the plan, or here's my plan to get in there. I'm gonna roach in, okay?
Mhm.
I'm gonna hide in the corner, and then in the shadows, I'm gonna bear out, okay?
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna wait for you guys to do like the confrontation. You know, go like, "Hey, yo, judgment has arrived." All right, and as soon as you guys are done with the conversation, I'm gonna maul him.
I'm going to be hiding in the shadows, so I'm not.
Wait, who's doing the confrontation?
I know. That was you. You're the brawler.
Oh.
You're gonna do the talking? That's fine.
I also have brawl. I just realized something. Well, okay. I'm having some issues with like deciding between horde form and then just an animal form. I do have flesh crafting. I could try and disable him. I could maybe do some disabling of like I don't know, turning his feet and the hands in the nubs so he can not walk or grab anything. That's
that
a
would
thing
be
I
very
could do.
interesting. But yes, that's a totally valid. Like, I can't hurt you, but I can immobilize you, and that gives me plenty of time to
Exactly.
just keep going back with the sledgehammer
Yes.
over and over again. So yes, that is a valid. You'll have to make a contested roll with your nascent powers of flesh crafting versus him. But that is a viable tactic.
Could I vicissitude some claws and then stab him? Could that count as contact? Like I could try and like maybe.
It's a grapple roll. It's all a
Okay,
brawl roll.
cool. All right, I got a lot. I got a lot of brawl.
There's no mechanical problem with what you're proposing. I'm not
Okay,
gonna say,
yeah.
that
I'm just
doesn't work.
like, look. I'm just trying to see what I can do here. Like, I can't go big. I can't go big boy, but I can be hitty hard boy. So
Okay.
that's the
Okay.
I'm gonna be watching what he's doing.
Right.
Very, very.
Okay, so I need you to make a rouse check because you are giving him your vitae. I want to see if I need to know if you get hungrier.
I failed.
You fail, so you gain 1 hunger. Okay.
We're still consistent, right? You failed every rouse check. Is that
No,
correct?
I actually
I'll
passed
keep it
like
later.
3
I'll
last
do it
round.
later.
Sorry.
Sorry.
So I just wanted to pop that one.
Yeah. Okay. I've never used anything like this, but all right. Ring. I'm gonna need. I think.
I'm gonna be explaining as he's going
Right.
what I did to get
Right,
the
what you
fucking
did to get
effects
that.
out.
Okay. All right. I think there's a way to improve on this, but that it's going to have to wait for another time. I think I have a. You actually met her, the girl I brought to the party. She sometimes helps me with cooks. I think bringing her in might be even better, but she's not around right now, so this will have to do. But I think this is amazing. I've never had it. Okay, so he put the blood goes in there. Puts in the ring. He puts in a small amount of his own blood. And okay, so you want memory, right? Memory. So you guys are at the old. You guys are at the old gunpowder. You.
Yes.
I want you to go find me. So, and sneaking in here is not an issue. Their security is terrible. There's one night watchman. You guys have gone past them. You guys are inside somewhere. I need something old. Older, the better. Something we can either.
Are we at the
burn.
gunpowder factory?
Yeah, you're through old
Okay.
gunpowder mills.
We're not doing this in my lab.
No, you're not doing this.
Okay.
Because for memorias, it helps
To be
for resonance. To be, in this case, you know where you want to see the memory, where you want the
Yeah.
flashback. So going here is an immense help.
Yes.
Something we can either burn and put the ashes in to the cooker, or something that's already powdery.
I have newspaper clippings from the day after it happened.
Are they the actual paper?
Correct.
Oh, fuck yes. So he takes the very gingerly, because it's what, an 80-year-old piece of paper.
Correct.
And he will dip it in the blood mixture, and then actually he'll probably have to get a brulee torch or something.
Sorry, what piece of paper is he dipping this into?
Ancient. Well, he's dumping it. He has
And
the
my
goblet.
blood.
Has the goblet. The goblet has Thread's blood and Max's blood and the ring.